only let my friends on an account. So I want to just know which one of you guys.
Let's talk about tattling. Some people tattle because they want attention. They think that tattling will get someone to notice them.
Is it obvious?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I want to tell you about a story that I've been wanting to tell, but I wasn't allowed. And this happened when I was in 8th grade. I'm a sophomore now. Before I start the story, I want to add that I was a good kid. Well, I wasn't I respected my cheer coaches until this part, but let's get into it. If you know me, you know that I do major dancing, which is like bucking. Bucking is with your back and twerking is with your butt. Basically, when I had first got on the team, in the summer of it, my mom had a question about like some payments. Can I pay next week because we just had a payment the other week? And then they added a part where they were like, did you know about this? Like just out of nowhere. And it's a video of me on my Span page doing a majorette dance. That was just a couple bucks. It was not to the back, wasn't to the side. There was no twerking. I can see if I still have the video. And that was inappropriate to her. It just really irritated me that they see bucking for the first time and it's such a shock to them that it's inappropriate. I'm not trying to be mean, my coach is definitely not the type to be open to other cultures. There's this cheer that goes and stomp and shake it. Stomp and shake it, right? I did stomp and shake it normally like everyone else. Stomp and shake it. And it's where you pop your leg. You don't pop your butt. My coach gonna say, it's not a twerk, Autumn. I'm sorry you're flat. I'm sorry, because I don't know why I'm getting in trouble for literally shaking my leg. She couldn't even put it in her own words why it was inappropriate to her. She basically explained to us what it meant. She was like, if there's an inappropriate post, we have to report it. And you're gonna get 6 demerits for it. I'm a cheerleader, right? I can't dance. That's crazy, that's crazy. That's crazy. But she gave me 6 demerits, and if you get 6 demerits, you can't run them off. Like a demerit could be like, oh, you forgot your practice shorts, then you would have to run a mile, which is the demerit, but they won't let you run 6 miles. So let me introduce y'all to some of the administrators. I'm not gonna say her name. I remember the first time that I had gotten in trouble, like when I was on the cheer team, like the very first time when they started disliking me, is because some girls in a different PE period, and they're in a different grade. They were in 8th grade. I was in 7th grade at the time. Somehow my name got in the mix of them having vapes. That wasn't even my PE period. I was like, ma'am, I'm not even in that PE period. And then she was like, oh, well, it's okay because you're blonde and you're a cheerleader, so it's normal for you to be hated on. And I'm like, what would make her think that? That's how she views herself. That's how she views herself. That's so embarrassing. She thinks that the people don't like her because she's blonde. That was the first time they started hating me. And then like cheer started getting boring and tired and drama filled. I actually wanted to get kicked off. Like I was like, I can't do this anymore. I didn't want to get kicked off. Don't think that, because that's not my goal. I didn't want to get kicked off, but it's just like I didn't want to do it anymore, but I didn't just want to straight out quit. I mean, I had my practice shorts on, and I had a Tommy Hilfiger shirt, and I had my practice shorts on. Remember this, and I had my cheer socks on. Remember this. So I took a picture like, okay, so my legs was together on this bed. Y'all seen like aesthetic pictures like on the bed where they're sitting like, you know, all pretty. Nothing like wrong, nothing bad. I wasn't even sitting bad either because my legs were together and I was on my stomach and my hands were like this. And my dad took a picture of me on my little iPod 5. If you go to my old videos, please don't go to my old videos. They are recorded on an iPod 5. I took a picture, innocently cute, nothing wrong with it. And the next day, I just felt so different. I felt like, I feel kind of good today. Like, I don't know what's up, but I feel good. And for 7th grade, 200 likes in one night is pretty good. So I was happy about that too. After lunch, I didn't even get a chance to sit down. They need you in the office. Okay. And I sit down, I'm just like, you know why you're here? No. Well, you remember we talked to you about this before, about posting things on social media that you could get child trafficked from? What? She is crazy. You already have 6 demerits, but you couldn't run that off.
You now have 12 demerits. You're dismissed off of this team.
But I started laughing. And then I started crying. I came in my classroom and I saw my friend Maddie and I was like, I have to talk to you in the hallway. And then I told Maddie what happened. And then like my sad tears just started turning into happy tears because like it's so toxic. It's not really the girls to me. Like the girls were not toxic to me. To me, it would have been the cheer coaches. They would always whisper about you at practice. They're just not good people. But I still continued to go to ACE because I had my back handspring at the time. I went back there and I guess, I don't know how they already knew that I was not on the team, I guess. So basically when they told my parents everything that happened, they weren't even mad. Like they were just so upset at how like the principals handled everything, especially because my parents didn't realize like the first time that I got in trouble didn't make any sense, and then the second time I got in trouble I was literally wearing the clothes I wore at practice, so how was that inappropriate? That's what I'm trying to figure out. They were just so mad about it. I said that it was okay for them to make a conference. Like they called me to go to the office and I'm like, okay. And it was like a whole circle around. And I was just sitting there in a seat like this. That coach was there, the main principal was there. Not Dr. Woodbetter, but a different one. And then my mom and my dad. The principal starts trying to be nice to me. When I first got in there, I was just kind of like, do you mind not rolling your eyes at me? Okay. Because like I was not rolling my eyes. A lot of people think that I have an attitude when I'm looking at them, but like I just look like that. I don't know why, but I'm not making an attitude face or rolling my eyes or anything. And then he was like, we understand you don't like the way that we handled it yesterday, but we just want you to be safe. We don't want you to be in child trafficking. Once again with that child trafficking stuff. Started bringing up the video again of me dancing, and he was like, we just want to know, what type of attention did you want to receive? That's my spam page. I don't care if 4 people see it. I don't care if 10 people see it. I don't care if 2 people see it. It's only my friends on that page anyway. I don't care. It's not like it was on my main page. You're acting like I'm about to get sold to child trafficking because I posted something on my spam page. That's like posting something on your private story. You're gonna get caught on a private story unless you snitch on yourself. But then it makes me mad because I'm trying to figure out who on my spam page was screen recording my stuff anyway. So I only let my friends on an account. So I want to just know which one of you guys did which one of my friends. One of my friends told me that there was like 2 girls in our PE period that were talking about how I got kicked off the cheer team. When one of them told them I got kicked off, the other girl said, yes, let's go. Did you snitch? Even the girl that told me, she was like, I don't know who that girl was, and she was a 6th grader. So the night that I had got kicked off, I still went to the football game just to be a little messy. I went with my friend Nikki. We just walked around, and when we got to the cheerleaders that were for our team, they all stopped cheering to turn around and be like, oh, we miss you. And they're always like telling me like, oh, it hasn't been the same without you. Like, those girls make me so happy. Like, I love every single one of them except for this one girl, but it was so nice and sweet, and I know it made the cheer coaches mad because they're saying hi to me, but it made me really happy. After they tried to give me an L, I took a W. So that's my whole story time. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.